such a fucking lady.
And we are live.
Please, that does not sound good.
Shit.
Thank you guys for joining us. We are back with another episode of Such a Fucking Lady, the podcast. Even though we were told we should not be podcasting, we're back.
Okay. They said everybody don't need a podcast.
You know, we was talking about the haters and wanting all the energy. And well, you guys delivered.
Okay. I've never read negative comments about myself until today.
Yeah, so that just lets us know in the future we're gonna have to I'm gonna scale back on reading the comments unless I'm in a like responsive kind of mood, because like I was reading those, I was just like, I've said worse things in my life.
Right. Now see, I thought it was funny, but
right.
You know, it was funny my first time. Now if I, you know, once we continue doing this and the comments keep getting worse and worse.
Yeah, because don't nobody want to hear that shit all the time.
I don't know if I'm going to read them anymore. But, you know, we knew faces, so, you know.
So, yeah, follow us on TikTok, because clearly TikTok got a lot to say about us. So,
okay.
Yeah, I saw.
And the palm-colored folks, too.
Okay.
It's them. It's not even us.
We should probably start with our shot so we don't forget it like we did. Maybe was that last episode? I don't remember when that was. But we had our shot like half the podcast. So get your shots ready for our episode, our beginning shot, just so you know, loosen the girls up. You know, get ready for stardom. Okay, because here we come.
Okay.
2023.
Let me get ready for the comments to get worse.
Okay, for the big leagues. All right. Let's cheers to 2023. New Year's, new blessings.
New year, new blessing. I like it.
Period.
That was probably the ugliest face I ever made taking a shot on camera.
Man, she bit going down for me. That was a
for sure.
I was thinking that I want to start trying some new tequilas, because do you be seeing like the tequila TikTok where they be telling you like, oh, this is all the good tequilas, this is a real tequila, and I wish I would stop drinking Casamigos, and
that's why I stopped drinking Casamigos.
It's not real. I mean, pretty De Leon falls into that same category.
Well, it don't. I like it.
It just don't get that. De Leon don't get as much shine as Casamigos because it's not as like, the name isn't as big, but it's still like.
So what's the good one?
I don't know.
What about Don Julio?
No, that was on the list. Like, anything that we drink was on the list. There was people saying like, we believe the hype pretty much, and it has like a lot of
the hype.
A lot of artificial flavors and all that other stuff. So
I feel like you can taste the vanilla in Casamigos though.
Yeah, but Casamigos is good. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's still my favorite tequila because I think it tastes the best. Like, and it goes down to smooth. I can drink Casamigos warm, and I don't like no warm tequila.
I cannot.
I love Casamigos.
I don't want to drink any tequila warm, if I'm being honest.
That's
I don't want to
favorite.
drink tequila, but it's healthier than Hennessy, so. And everybody drink it, so I don't. I used to love being the only person that drank Hennessy in a club, but now I'm just like, I'm not fucking tequila. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, I want to start trying. There was one, it's not with an F, I can't remember the name of it right now, but I know for sure. The only thing is, like, I feel like a lot of liquor stores, like, that I go to, they don't be having like a whole like fancy section.
Right,
you get what I'm saying?
Tequilas. Okay, yeah.
So there are a couple that I know that I can go to and probably find some other, like Tower probably have it because Tower has like a good selection of liquor in there. But like majority of liquor stores don't have a humongous selection, and especially in Atlanta, they're gonna have what we drink. You know what I'm saying? And then the cheap shit that people drink. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I just want to, branch out, become a classy bitch, start drinking a little something different.
Some real shit. I get it. Yeah, something I'm with it.
They said that your hangovers are lessened, and it's just pretty much better for you. So I'm willing to give it a shot.
I don't get hangovers on Hennessy like that anymore, so.
On Hennessy? Mm-hmm. We're not talking about Hennessy.
I know, but I'm saying Hennessy is one of the worst liquors for you because it has so much sugar in it.
Yeah.
But my body is.
I think I get it all depends how hard I go. If I take it light, it's gonna be light. If I go hard, it's gonna be hard for me. And I feel like last night I I went hard, but I wasn't that hungover because I took them 5 ibuprofen before I went to sleep.
See me. I don't take ibuprofen before I went to sleep, but
what did you take?
I was just a little hungover. I will say that. I had a very long evening.
No BC for you?
No, none of that for me.
Oh, okay. So that would probably describe how why you was.
And then I woke up, of course, because I take my dog out at 8 o'clock in the morning. And so after that, I just couldn't go back to sleep. I tried.
Benji be the early. Yeah, I commend you for that, because Benji already know. Don't dock on my doorstep. You be the earliest I'm taking that man down is about 10:30. And that's the earliest. That's the earliest.
Yeah, but that is also because all you got to do is take that nigga outside the door. If I had to let that nigga outside the door, please. He probably won't go outside that early either.
Yeah, because I don't even know. That's the one thing about having a dog. I'm just like that.
You have a house,
but I get it. I get it. But if I had a gate, it would be better, because like Benji is like.
You would just let him out.
I feel like dogs need to run. Like I feel like you should have a house to have a dog. That's shit. That's our episode. That's an unpopular opinion. Let me add that to the episode.
Look at my face.
I'm gonna hold off on that. We're gonna start by saying Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
New Year, new us. Y'all already know how we give it up. But yeah, since I already started it, let's segue right on into our episode. An unpopular opinion. You need to have a house to have a dog. I feel like dogs need space to like run around and be free.
Space for him to run around and be free. He don't got no outside space, but
yeah, dogs need outside space. Like, and even for myself, I want to have a fence. I feel like to have a dog, you need to have a fence. Like they need. Okay, this is my thing. I feel like Black people love to get dogs. Black people love to get dogs and not put in the motherfucking work. We want to put down PP pads. We want to not train our dogs. And this is a lot of Black people that I know. It could be other races. I do not know, because I do not really associate with them. Not that I'm above it. I'm just saying I don't really know that many, you know what I'm saying?
Kim Kardashian keep her dogs in the garage.
We seen that, and I don't know why they was mad at her, because I'm like, where else they supposed to be at?
They had a goddamn tree and everything. I thought it was cute.
I'm like, did y'all see Kim's house? Why would those dogs be in there? Because they wouldn't be in my house.
At all, period. You want to see the dogs? Go to the garage.
The dogs not trained. Right? They don't pay. Yes, the only thing I will say is she could have trained them goddamn dogs, because you got enough money for them dogs to be like rolling
They're
over.
House dogs.
But they should be, it doesn't matter. They should still be trained. They shouldn't. I don't know what a house dog is. What's a house dog?
A house dog is a dog that you don't take outside. They pee on the pee pad.
But I feel like dogs shouldn't be peeing on pee pads. That should not be their main source of peeing. They're supposed to be out in the grass. That's just my unpopular opinion.
That is not. My dog is not a wild animal.
Yeah, he's not. But he needs to be, like, dogs should have a fence. I just feel like.
I mean, I agree with you on that.
They're gonna get tired faster.
Triggered.
They're not gonna be.
I won't lie.
They're not gonna be bored, because they can exhaust their own energy. Like, and that's for my own, because I don't have a fence. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have a house. It's not a fence. Like, if I had a fence, like, that's always my goal. Like, that's my big thing about not having a dog. Like, I don't want them in my space like all the time. Like, take your ass outside somewhere and go do something without me. Like, I don't want to have to walk.
You just want to be able to open the door and let him go through the doggy door.
Yeah, and I want him to know his side of the yard. Like, I'm gonna have a whole side. Like, do not shit across this line. Like, it's your side, because you know dog piss changes the color of grass.
I did not know that.
It changed. I started noticing it in my yard. I'm like, why the fuck is this grass changing and nobody else's grass looks like this? And I Googled it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's my unpopular opinion that I'm gonna start with. If y'all don't know our topic, it's unpopular opinion and icks. We gonna slide right into it. And I guess mine was unpopular with my co-host. Just saying.
Cause my dog do pee on the pee pad. If I don't take his ass outside, he know where that pee pad at. Okay. My unpopular opinion, or ick, is dating men with colored hair. I hate it.
Now them folks already got on us.
Okay.
For picking and choosing. And you got a problem with colored hair?
Hate it. I don't even want my son to ask me for colored hair when he's young. Like,
I agree.
I don't like that colored hair. Let me do the colored hair. I got red hair for the both of us.
Yeah.
You don't need, I don't even like when men dye the tips of their hair blonde. The tips of their dreads blonde.
Why not? What does it give you?
Gay. And that's no offense to the LGBTQI plus community.
a man can express himself through hair without being
get
gay?
some dreads, put some braids in it. Don't color it.
Even if he got locks, what if he want to put a little tip on it? And
don't color it.
I'm not lying. I agree.
Right. This one dude I used to talk to, he had dreads, and he asked me to color the tips. So I colored the tips blonde, hated it. He asked me to dye the tip of his beard blonde. I stopped talking to him.
You gotta know when to say enough is enough.
Yeah.
Because enough is enough. He might have took it too far with that one.
Yeah, he asked me to dye the tip of his beard blonde. Next.
Yeah, I don't know if
that's not.
That's probably unpopular. Yeah, a lot of people probably don't have a problem with that, but I agree with you. It's you can. I want to not be so biased about this, but
that's one of them things that I stand. It's a no for me. I'm gonna be like, no, thank you. I don't wanna.
What I will agree with, and I'll piggyback off this. It's not even on my list. I just don't like men who like to play in their hair in general. Like want to keep changing
it, but
want to keep changing your hairstyles, and you gotta keep. It just comes off as feminine to me. It's just like, why are you so? I want to braid it. I want to cut it. I want to lock it. I want to do this. I want to dye the tips. I want to like.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
That either.
It may be shallow. Is it shallow?
I like niggas who get their hair done every fucking once in a blue moon. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to fucking.
No, you got it. I know. I want your locks twisted.
Even when it comes, like, I don't give a fuck about the whole crust. As long as you keep your shape up, I don't give a fuck how old your locks is.
If you're not washing them, locks start to stink.
They do. That don't got nothing to do with him fucking keeping them done. He can get in the shower.
I mean, it's a part of it. I'm gonna say it's a part of it. Like a lot of times, if you ain't getting it done, you ain't washing it. I know a lot of people who not doing nothing to their locks, and they just locking.
No. They just free locks.
You know, and even if it's not even free locks, like letting them go until they just kind of just like not. Yeah. Until they get it twisted. You know how some men do.
I don't think that you have to go 2-3 months without it, but you don't have to get it done every 2 weeks. Get them twisted.
Yeah, no. I feel you on that.
Then when your hairline start receding because they done twisted them motherfuckers too tight, now you mad.
Or they done push your hairline back because you keep getting edge up at the edge up. Now you edged back. You edged back now.
Okay.
Your shit pushed way back here. So I feel you. Okay.
All right. So tell me, what's yours?
I'm gonna slide right into my typical smibical. And you'll agree with this one. Unpopular opinion. Money can buy happiness.
100% agree. I agree. Money can buy happiness, okay? Money will make me settle for a lifestyle that I don't like. As long as I got money, I'm happy.
I think I want to elaborate on that because I feel like sometimes people are they have the perception that we are gold diggers, quote unquote, right?
Yeah.
So, but to be a gold digger, you got to have nothing, for one. Mm-hmm. So that ain't the case. Let's start there. For two, you got to understand people's backgrounds as to why stability is a big deal from them. Mm-hmm. When people come from nothing,
right?
You get what I'm saying? Like, having something is better than having nothing.
Yeah.
So if I have to, it don't matter what it is. Like, if money matters. Like, people like to pretend like, oh, well, you can be happy. But y'all know one of the biggest causes of relationships breaking up is financial. But money can't buy happiness. I'm not saying all your problems will be solved, but you are less stress-free. When money is flowing, freaking me and Deja, we in good shape. We have, what?
Okay.
Well, if you
popping bottles,
if y'all really want
that money. If
y'all want to read our pockets, look at how we move. You'll know the fucking answer.
Okay.
What's really going on? Okay, we scaling and unscaling, because you know what I mean. But yeah, that's an unpopular opinion of mine. Like, I'm not saying like your whole life is gonna be planned out, but like, it's gonna make some things better. If I don't have to worry about daycare and rent and all other stuff, and I got everything planned out, then it's more room for me to build other things. Now, some people have money all their life, so that don't mean nothing to them, so they squander it and make dumb decisions. But when people come from nothing and stability is a big deal, and not going back to the ghetto is a big deal to them.
Right.
And money can buy happiness, because like when money is in play, decisions are different, and moves you make is different because you are comfortable and you can, you know what I'm saying, take care of yourself and your lifestyle, and you know.
Yeah, I've had arguments with niggas over like why I live in a place like this, because when you come from the projects, roaches and rats, stuff like this is a big deal.
I was raised in the...
Okay? When you never had... I lived in an apartment that was like a loft, so I had steps. That meant a lot to me because I never lived in a house before. I've never had that kind of house to have steps in my house. That was a big deal for me because I came from the fucking projects.
Right.
So people don't understand why these little or these material things mean so much to me, because I never had that. Yeah. Not that we was broke or nothing, but we wasn't having it to the point where I could just... I lived in a house.
Projects is projects. You get what I'm saying? Like, no matter what our parents really had going on.
Street.
You get what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, so I unpopular opinion, but I can agree with you on that, because when I was trying to move, when I moved from Smyrna and I transitioned, I was living with my boyfriend for a while. I was hell-bent on getting a townhouse. Everybody knows I wasn't folding. If I didn't get a house or a townhouse, it took me 8 months to find a place to live. Yeah. And I was looking before my lease was up. Y'all gotta understand that. And it won't like it was an issue with my credit because everything was together. It was the marketplace. But that was like my goal, because to me, that felt like the next step in my life. Like, right. Absolutely. I've done this. Okay, I'm staying at the Battery. I was like, okay, cool, Smyrna, we doing it big over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. Over there. Then I'm just like, okay, my next step is getting a townhouse, because once again, the American dream, having a house and a car and a family. Once I have my baby, it's like I always wanted her to be comfortable and living in some place that I never be roommates. That never place. Okay, that I never experienced. Okay. Okay. I need you to feel. I need you to feel something I never felt. That's why I always did not want to have kids at a young age and have to struggle, because I watched my mom fucking struggle. Right. Absolutely. So we're gonna say unpopular opinion: money can buy happiness. Yep. And we both agree on that one. We do. Yeah. We do. Okay. What you got next?
Men who think they're the prize. I hate it.
It's an ick.
It's an ick.
Okay.
It's an ick. I hate it. You're not the prize.
Elaborate.
I think that men think because they are the providers that they are the prize, but they don't realize that. I've even heard some men say like, "Oh, well, I could pay for somebody to clean my house. I could pay for somebody to cook for me. I could pay." It ain't nothing like having your in-house bitch or woman. Let me just woman. It's nothing like that. And so to think that you're the prize because you can pay the bills and you can. Right. Like, you're not the prize. I'm still the fucking prize.
Yeah. I think a character of a good man is knowing that your woman is a prize. Like, I don't want to be with no man who even thinks he's the prize. You know what I'm saying? When a man says stuff like, I am the prize, and you are not the man for me because you want to be treated like the bitch in a relationship.
Or you're not courting women anymore because, please, you are not the prize.
And let's not misinterpret prize, because what we're saying is you have to value a woman on a certain level, and women are no longer getting to the respect of being like, this is my queen. Right. And she's providing these things for me, whether it's financial or not. She's providing these things for me. Right.
She's doing this, so I don't have to worry about this. She's doing that, so I don't have to do this. It's not about who bring the most money to the table, because I'm already coming with my own money. It's about what I can do to relieve some of the pressures from you. It's not about us having me making money or working or whatever the case may be. Right. Because I don't ever want to feel like I have to work when I'm in a relationship. I want to feel like me working is just my what I want to do. Not because I have to.
Yeah, and this point can segue into one of my unpopular opinions. Okay. And it's that humans are meant to be monogamous. And I think that is a factor of why men have kind of downgraded the woman, right? Because I feel like men are not looking at it how it was in the past. So before, men could have not been monogamous, right? Right. They were still taking care of both of their families. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or even if they had multiple wives, they still knew that their wives were queens and they were taken care of and these certain type of things. But because now we're in this age and everybody's realizing that, hey, maybe I shouldn't be with one person, or maybe this lifetime of just one person isn't for me, the woman's position has downgraded, and they feel like I can get another one, but you can't, because I am not replaceable.
Right.
And I know you feel the same way.
Right.
Like, you can find another bad bitch, but you ain't gonna find another me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do agree that I do feel like humans are not supposed to be monogamous. That is my unpopular opinion, because I just feel like history has not shown us success in that, and
the ratio to successful monogamous relationships
and I also think that it's
cheating.
So many people in the world. Like,
yeah, there is. I agree with that.
If all of us in one planet was like grouped together and you can meet a certain amount of people in a certain amount of time, imagine how many people you could really fall in love with.
That's
and
true.
Could really be your person. But we'll never meet fucking 1/4 of the people in the world.
Okay, that's true. I agree. I want to be in a monogamous relationship, but I agree with what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be in a monogamous relationship, but I want to be in it with my own rules. Maybe I still haven't figured that part out yet. We know, because I say it every episode.
Well, we'll get to that on Street Talk.
Okay.
I mean, not Street Talk, Girl Chats.
Okay, because I'm like,
because I feel some ways about that. I have some things that I would like to do in 2022 that I want to talk about.
Okay. So I feel like being monogamous is my unpopular, that most people aren't meant to be that way. I feel like we are conditioning people who are easily, and you can take this how you want, you can be offended. People who aren't easily like, this is what it is. These are the rules. This is what it should be. It's easy for them to consume that and believe that. And I'm not saying that you can't achieve that.
Right.
What I'm saying is 70, 80 years is a long time. And I just feel like time on earth is so short that this is going to sound like the biggest hoest statement. And I don't mean sexually. Be clear what I'm saying. Because I am in a relationship. Be clear. I want to give my love to everybody. Like, in a sense of, like, I want to, like, I've always felt like, I felt like one of my purposes on earth was to love people. And to, like, I don't know.
She's a real coddler. Like, she love to coddle motherfuckers.
Like, I just feel
not
like,
her friends.
Yeah,
but niggas.
Well, it depends. Some friends. Some people need coddling. Here she go. This bitch wants some more coddling. Jesus fucking Christ.
So I'm not one of those friends that she coddles.
So
she love to tell me how it is.
I just feel like some people can't handle it. Okay, like, you're a strong woman. Like, as they would say, you're a strong woman. You got it. No. And then when I have a mental breakdown. Yeah, well, what was that? Well, usually I'm okay, but there was that one time I was like, whoa, she's losing it. Like, let me get up out of here. Shit's getting rough.
Yeah, I lost it. I was to break it down.
But yeah, that's a segue. Okay, next question or opinion you got.
I don't like pick-me females.
Ugh.
I hate them. It's just like, so there was a trend on TikTok, and this girl was like, I hate the plain Jane girls, and the plain Jane girls.
That was weird because she was basic as fuck, but okay.
Oh my God.
Go on.
She was plain Jane.
I mean, the bike.
Bottom of the barrel, plain chain.
The girls who get their nails done because you a bad bitch, because you can get acrylic, because you can buy acrylic.
Because you put lashes on your face. Please,
these bitches
come
asleep.
on. Anyway, it was a trend going on, and the pick me plain Jane girls were like, and that's why I'm a plain Jane girls, because the men, they pick me all the time. It's not about the pretty girls. It's not about what you put on. It's not about the BBLs. It's not about. It's all about
then BBL bitches got husbands too, and they husband got the fucking bag.
Strippers have husbands.
Okay,
like,
be clear. Be clear.
Like, I hate a pick me ass bitch.
And I hate a female who always online talking about another female, like trying to compare yourself, right?
Because there's no comparison.
That video was so weird. That video was period. Okay, like, that video was so weird to me because you sit in a car talking about men choosing other females, and they don't pick. Well, we ain't really know. We got.
I mean, I drive an Altima. Right. You know what they say about bitches that drive Altima?
Nothing good.
So it is what it is. But I'm saying, she's talking about.
But I just like the fact that you're in the car talking about other females and comparing yourself to other women,
and wonder why you can't get a man.
But I always say, you gotta date the men who want to date you, and that means I date men who are attracted to me. I date men who are on my dick. That's what I like to date. You get what I'm saying? So if you're out there looking for men who like plain Janes, then that's on you. Right. You gotta know your audience.
Right.
And then if you're of a certain age, you should know your audience by now. At
this point.
Okay. So you online talking about the girls who get their nails done and get their lashes done. How does that
make you a pretty girl and not a plain Jane?
But how does that make you difference? But how does that make you a good woman or a wife if that's what you strive to be?
Right.
If you're striving to be a wife or being a good partner in general. How does that?
You worrying about a bad
How does
bitch.
that equate? Because when the niggas, listen, there are men who are like shallow in certain departments who want to like nitpick hair and nails and all that kind of stuff. But I promise you, like, the man who's for you is gonna be for you. You don't gotta sit online and down another woman.
Right.
Period.
Yep.
Okay, let me do an ick. One of my icks is the talking phase. And I want to say that's an ick because, like, when you're dating people, I hate getting to know people.
I absolutely hate it. Like,
what's your favorite color? Oh, where's your family from? How many siblings do you have? Oh, okay. So when did you realize you were allergic to peanuts? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I absolutely hate the talking phase.
I can combine the talking phase with my other ick, which is small talk. You know, I hate small talk. What the fuck are we talking about? What's the point?
Yeah, like,
where we going with this?
Like, yeah, what's the purpose of
Why'd
this
you text me? Hey girl, hey, what's up? You at home? No, because you started wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Where are we going? What are you looking for?
Like, I got a favor. Oh, that's my word.
What?
Hey, boy, I need a favor. Hey. Don't ask me for no fucking favors.
Yeah. I need a favor. Listen,
I need a favor.
To know me is to know. If you ask for a favor, I'm going to respond an hour or two later because I got to wait you out to see if you can find somebody else to do it
okay.
first.
I fucking hate. Don't ask me for no. Don't start no conversation with. I need a favor.
My friends know to call me. Don't text me. They just texted me the other day. I had just.
What'd I say?
This is when she had something going on with her car, so I had dropped off somewhere, and she texted me. Now I didn't. Now granted, this time because I was in the store and I had Tilly with me, I genuinely didn't see her message. But she texted me and said, hey, and automatically I clenched up. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean, hey? Yeah. But she know not to even, like, because we not even, like, what?
Yeah, we straight to the point as people.
I was like, why would she fucking text me, hey? It just made me uneasy.
I was just trying to make sure that my phone was working.
Right, but when I was...
my calls wasn't going through to somebody else, and so I was just like, well, let me make sure
I was in the farmer's market. I got the farmer's market, sat in my car, pumped up the pocket, and I see they text us some, hey. I'm like, hey? The fuck you mean, hey? You want me to come back? And just say that, because don't fucking hey me, bitch.
Oh, no, I would have texted her, like, come get me.
Right, but I know that's not your MO. That's why it wasn't, like... Other people, that is their MO. Yeah. But like with you, I know we gonna like, all right.
This is what I need.
Can you do it or not? Like, so I was thrown off because that's not her MO to fucking beat around the bush. So when I seen it, I was like, hey. What the fuck she mean, hey? What do you mean, hey? Hey,
my
what,
calls
bitch?
wasn't going through, right? So I just wanted to make sure that my text
hey's for horses, bitch.
Deliberate.
Like, what you fucking want? The fuck do you want from me? Say it. Spit it out. That's how I fucking felt. Okay, so I was thinking that we just so amazing that first half. We should probably do street talk. Because the streets been talking, and they've been talking.
Okay.
I want to hear what you got to say.
Tory Lanez was found guilty.
He been guilty, and I'm mad that you've been on his fucking side. And I've been wanting to get that off my chest. You one of them bitches who want that nigga to not be guilty.
I do like Tory Lanez music, but
me too.
I thought he shot her, but I didn't think he shot her. I just think he shot at the ground in the bullet.
You just made a whole theory
in my head. Absolutely, yeah. I thought he was like drunk shooting at the ground.
Wow.
And the fucking
drunk shoot? Who's at the ground? Well, I didn't know somebody who shot at the ground. Okay, go ahead.
Right. Okay, but did you listen to the phone call with him?
You already know that was my next. Did you listen,
I listened to it, and so clearly he was drunk, like he said.
He shot the bitch though.
Right. He shot her. But I'm saying he was drunk, so he could have just been like on some Soulja Boy shit,
bro. Like But
you know what I'm saying?
Soulja hit them niggas though.
He did. So did Tory.
Well, yeah,
exactly.
Look, yeah, well.
So you know what I'm saying? And also, Meg won the first part of her legal battle with, I don't know, is it
51
on
1501. Yep, 1501.
Okay, boom.
Yep, boom.
She won her favorite half, right. She won the first half of that, so it's just like, go girl, you winning. Boom.
Yeah, that, my biggest thing with the Tory and Meg thing is like, I feel like niggas be lying, y'all, and y'all know
Niggas
this.
do
So
lying.
I'm trying to figure out why everybody wanted Tory Lanez and not to like be like, he shot the bitch just because she lied about who she fucked. Bitches do that every day. Like, I got bodies on my list that are not bodies no more. Like, them, they fell off.
That don't count.
Your wholeness has been deleted. Like, I didn't fuck you. Like, if you didn't fuck me past like what year you want to say? You pick a year and then we going with that.
2014.
14, I ain't know. Ease up. We won't even doing shit. Ease up. Ease up. Ease up. Whoa. You ain't no. Too far. Come on now.
Too far?
Come on, let's get somebody else in here we can fuck over.
All right.
Come on.
2018.
Yeah. Now, if you ain't fuck us in 2018, we've never fucked you.
This is a new body.
It's a whole new body. We're doing whole new tricks. We grown, okay?
For real, you ain't fucked this new body. I got
So,
hips.
I don't know what the fuck we were talking about just now. What were we talking about?
Tori and Megan.
Yeah,
and
so
her body count.
So because she lied, they're like,
still
she
an
told
ancient
one
friend. But
and that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, she's
And
still
we can
an
get into
ancient
that.
friend.
We can get into that.
But
we should do an episode on like celebrity friendships and break them down. That's a good one. That's a good
like
one.
that one. Cause
there's been a lot of shit happening and like how we would have approached it. Let's put that in the vault. But yeah, so because she lied about fucking him, now we all knew she was lying. Come on,
yeah, we knew she was lying. We knew she was lying before she even went on Gail and told the lie. Okay, we knew she was lying.
Come on, cause don't no bitch act like that.
I knew she was fucking the baby too. That was pretty fucking obvious. That was her work husband. And her.
We just talk about work husbands.
That was her work husband.
You think Party was bringing him lunch? No, I'm playing.
That's why she can't work with him no more.
And y'all gotta watch the previous episode to get the fucking reference. Okay, come on. I'm just glad he was found guilty. We know he shot the bitch. I'm glad the audio came out. The shots in the ring. You watched it. It was like a ring camera and it recorded like the shots or whatever.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
There's a video and the ring camera recorded like the foul. The shots that he rang off. Foul. Yeah, it was fouling. Foul. So yeah, guilty. That nigga been guilty. Niggas still gonna support him because niggas is niggas.
Yeah,
and
niggas gonna nigga,
I just don't like the fact that I just want people to like let that she won. And in any other case, it's like OJ, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. And we know he killed them. Can we just move on from that?
Okay.
So like,
he did it.
Usually, when the verdict comes back guilty or not guilty, we move on and we believe the person who, the court of law, not of public opinion, rules. But with Megan, y'all want her to be a bad, like, y'all want her to be capping so bad that, like, somebody can say bullet fragments, they can say she was shot, they can bring video recording, they can be 4D video of Tori over her fouling. It's a problem.
She was dancing.
I don't give a fuck dance, bitch. That's.
Well, what I'm saying is she was dancing real soon. She was, making videos.
Come on, chill out. Chill out.
So in my mind, I was like, oh, this bitch just had a few little fragments in there.
I don't care how the bullet hit me. You still shot me. You shouldn't have been shooting with your drunk ass because you was mad because I said that you were
They said Kelsey was shooting first.
I don't even believe that shit. I don't even believe that shit.
That's what that nigga, he probably paid,
he paid everybody off.
He did.
Tori was like,
please, here, take it. Please.
Don't come.
Please.
Lie on the stand. Figure it out.
Okay, that damn bodyguard did not show up. He is lost. They probably found him.
Yeah, they did found. They found him. They found him.
They found him.
Yep, they definitely found him.
Oh, I blame that on Rock Nation. It's like
the fuck. Listen, I'm trying to make it to the brunch. You gotta.
Me too. Me too.
Listen.
Sorry.
Okay, what else should we talk about?
Joycelyn Savage posted a picture of a baby talking about whatever the baby's name was, Kelly, like she was pregnant with R. Kelly's baby, but like that nigga been locked up for like 2 years. And when did y'all get married for you to have, what is those conjugal visits?
I was like, she could have had a conjugal.
and got pregnant. R. Kelly even made a statement and said that's not his baby.
R. Kelly just trying to get out. It's like he said that wasn't him who dropped that album.
And my brother was like, that shit sounds just like him. I was like, I know it did, because that probably was him. But he said it wasn't him, and iTunes took it off the goddamn. Why would you say that you did that?
That boy trying to come home.
Why would you admit it? I did it.
That's funny.
That's crazy to me. Whatever.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know nothing about that. I didn't even click on it because I was just like, this is some foolery. I be trying to stay far away from the R. Kelly topic and all his people and all the
just
girls.
Just like Tory Lanez, I still listen to R. Kelly's music. The person he is and what he does outside of his, you know, whatever the fuck he got going on. I like his music. Him as a person, I could do without. But his music is his music. The girl on TikTok lied about Drake flying her out. She made a whole TikTok.
Knew she was lying. Just kidding. I didn't know.
No, I didn't know. I thought she was telling the truth. She was like, she read her NDA laws and rules and shit.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
She said it in that video that she posted about him.
But she posted multiple videos.
I only saw the first one where she was just like, so Drake flew her out. She posted a picture in the purple lingerie or whatever lingerie she had on. And when she pulled, like, she tagged Drake real little so you couldn't see.
I heard her say that, but I never seen the full picture that she's talking about. And I
didn't go to her Instagram to go, like...
I heard her say
she said she didn't read, but she said she read her NDA to know what she could and could not post about him.
Right.
And so, yeah, Drake was like, nah. I never flew it. Lies.
I was thinking lies. Too with that lace front. So,
I feel like Drake always say how he like BBW. So she doesn't even fit the genre.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was like, you know, maybe he just wanted to fuck or something, but like, she don't fit. I don't even think Drake will fly me out. I don't think my ass big enough for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I'm being honest, my titty's not big enough, my ass not big enough, and I'm a thick bitch. I just don't think I'm Drake thick. You know what I'm saying? We can be besties.
Right.
But I just don't think that, you know, how you feel about it?
Well, I did believe her at first because I was like...
Me too.
I didn't read that far into it. I think
most of us did.
I didn't launch an investigation, right? Because I always think that people are not sick enough to... People are sick in the head.
They are.
That you were fabricating a story about a celebrity just for clout. Like, you do anything for clout. Like, it's really real. Like... That was just weird to me. So, like, when I see videos and they talking about this person, that person, I don't ever read that far into it because I'm like, who would lie about this? Right. Like, that's weird. But I guess she was a weirdo-ass bitch. So, that's what that was.
Well, that's all I got for Street Talk. You got anything you need to add to it?
Y'all, I know y'all might not be on this because it's a little Caucasian news, but they did arrest a suspect in the Ohio murders of those 14 of those 4 college students. They arrested him today. They arrested him. We're not going to say
the teacher that everybody was saying no because nobody thought it was the teacher. They have not
said his name is. Y'all can't remember. Something with a B. Something like whatever. They arrested him or whatever.
So it wasn't the two. It wasn't the 2 roommates that was downstairs.
It's nobody that was ever talked about. Just put it like that. It's nobody that was ever talked about.
I was like, them bitches downstairs had something to do with it.
It was never to nothing. So they said, I think the weirdest part about it was what they said was when he got arrested, they showed up, raided his shit to Poconos with the SWAT. They have not said what led him to him. They have not said camera footage, fingerprints. You know, none of that's going to get dropped until after they finish their investigation.
It wasn't the nigga that was in the...
They haven't said anything. Oh, okay. Literally.
So we don't know who it is.
They have not said anything. But he was not anybody from the video because he does not look like anybody that was ever pictured. The guy with the red hair, he wasn't the ex-boyfriend. He's the guy with the hoodie the guy with the hoodie had the red hair. Okay. Not him. Okay. Not him. So it's literally nobody like that was a part of the investigation. So they went to Poconos and arrested him. When they got there, the one thing he said was with a stare like blank face was anybody else arrested?
Shut up. That's all he said?
Implying that he didn't do it alone.
But, so it wasn't just him.
He's also a criminal justice major. He also does Reddits and other blogs, like other type of stuff where he was asking people like, if you were a killer or committing a crime, how would you find your suspect? If you was this or was that?
Reddit.
The college, where he went to get his master's is only 12 minutes from where the murders happened.
Right.
So, but they haven't said how they got to finding him. But I've been really into that case, not because if y'all have some black cases I would love to, I just have to figure out shit and research it, whatever. But that was big to me because, like, not because it just happened at the top of my timeline. It was because it was the blatantness. Like, y'all murdered them to the point where there was blood running out the side of the house on the walls. You lost your shit in there.
Ugh.
And it leads me to believe that, like you said, there was other people involved.
Right.
So yeah,
I saw an update on the Shanquella Robinson thing. There were pictures like of her body laying on the ground and pictures of comparing where she was in the house to. She was in the living room. Okay. When the paramedics got there. They're not really saying who they arrested, of course. They're not saying nothing. They're not all these saying cases. I can't wait to figure it out. Yeah, they're not really saying nothing. It was pictures of her dead body laying there. They were trying to resuscitate her, but obviously she had those her neck was broken and stuff like that, so they couldn't resuscitate her. They could say whatever they wanted to say. Right. But yeah, like this guy on YouTube, a Mexican guy, he posted the update and he posted the pictures of her body and stuff like that, and I was just like, ugh. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what the streets talking about.
That's what the streets
Tory guilty.
Talking about. Wrap it up then.
Okay, wrap it up then. Okay, we're going to segue back into our segment. And I don't know who went first or last, but I do have... Was it me? You?
Yeah, you.
Okay, you can go.
Okay. I don't like women who think that their bodies are... We talked about this already, but like the BBL girls. And not to shame them, because, like, girl, if I had it, I would probably go get my body done, too. Or I would have a baby first and then go get my body done. But, like, your body does not make you a wife. And
you feel like that defines them?
Yeah, that BBL. Once they get that BBL, that they're just the it girl. And I'm just like, I don't think so. And so I hate whenever they try to, like, push that whole narrative, like, well, look at you and look at me. Okay, bitch, look at you and look at me. The fuck?
Right.
Like, I think that bitches with BBLs definitely get niggas for sure. But I don't think that their body is the
epitome of what a woman is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that go back into our first topic. Well, I don't know if it was the first one or not. We're talking about just women comparing themselves to other women.
Yeah,
you should.
I think so too.
You shouldn't be comparing yourself to another woman and saying like you're better or less than. And I see on TikTok like, oh, you got your body done, but he's cheating on you with this kind of bitch. And oh, he got your body done because like at the end of the day, that stuff don't matter.
It don't. You can have a fat ass. Or you
a
can
man
have a
gonna be a
ass.
man. You can
be a nigga. Yeah.
Like they said, Beyonce got cheated on.
Okay, please.
That should humble you enough.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Unpopular opinion. Riding dick is an unnecessary workout.
It is. That's true though. Like I hate that shit. I
don't want to ride no dick.
If I'm trying to prove a point, like I'm gonna ride the dick. But if I ain't proving no point, we just I'm not riding no dick.
And there's no point I don't even want to prove the ride dick. The only time I ride dick is when I'm guilted into riding dick. When it's like you ain't rode my dick in 3 months. I don't want to do it. Like you can hit a deep spot without me riding your dick.
Being a pillow princess, a starfish.
I like being a pillow first of all, I just like missionary, like, because I feel like it gets deeper that way. Like, I like being on my back because I can feel it more. And, I'm
I like
passionate.
throwing it back, too.
I'm passionate because I can feel it, like, all together. Like, so, I just feel like riding dick is unnecessary. There's so many other positions that we can be in. Yeah. You want to know another position I hate?
What?
I do not like the position where you stand up and you put your hands flat on the floor. And then, like, you ever did that? Like, put your hands flat on the floor and they're like, fuck you.
Bent over?
You bent over, but you're not across the bed. You're not across anything.
Yeah, you're standing up.
You're on the floor. I do not like that. I have never been fucked in that position and it felt good to me. Like, that's just my thing. I do not like that position because I always tell people like I got like a low or high vagina, but depending on what side you're coming from. So I feel like it's like I always feel like the angle is not good for my vagina. So I'm always like, you're hitting it wrong and it hurts. Like I don't like doing that position. And that's how I feel about like riding dick. It's cool, but like when I'm up there, my money's like.
Yeah, mine too. They make all them noises and shit.
And I don't want to do it on my knees. That's cool, like, you know, on your knees. But I want to, like, get on it. If I'm going to do it,
I can reverse cowgirl on that thing. That's easy.
Day.
Yeah, that's easy. It's just the regular,
you want me to
cowgirl.
ride, like, you want me to ride you, and y'all, I don't really mean, like, any riding dick where you can get on your knees is easy. That's not what I mean. When I want to ride dick, I want to do the squat, bounce. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Stand up on your toe. That literally, like, and when I'm doing that, it feels like a workout. And I'm just like, where am I doing this for? This is a lot of work for me to be bouncing.
To do that? Or wait, ooh, have you fucked a nigga with a strap, haven't you? Or
yeah, what you mean? To
be from the back or even on top when you
do I think hold on, wait, what you mean?
No, if you're the one who's doing the penetrating, do you feel like
if I am,
if you're a missionary,
no, I'm not fucking a nigga with a strap.
Well, even a female, if you fuck a female missionary, I don't think it hurts. Okay. I don't think it hurts. So in my mind, I thought they was like they legs is tight and shit, cause you know they.
In general, I think strap, no strap, regular dick, like it don't matter what it is. I feel like the person who has the penis on them, you're supposed to be doing the work. Okay? Like I can throw it back with you. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can hit the rhythm with you. I can do whatever. But you're supposed to be the one sweating. You're supposed to be the one sweating. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not supposed to be like on top of you by losing my breath, my knees cracking, I can't walk the next day.
There, giving you that lazy ride because my legs hurt.
I'm gonna combine three of mine together. We'll make all one topic. It would just make it, and then if you have something to do with sex, you can add yours in. Okay. But I feel like with riding, so I feel like riding dick is unnecessary. That's my unpopular opinion. Mm-hmm. Unpopular opinion, I think that making love is better than fucking. I like to make love. I'm a passionate ass bitch. Turn the music on. Light the candles. You get what I'm saying?
It just depends on how much liquor I've drank or not.
So when you're drunk, you want to be fucked. Just explain.
When I'm drunk, it's a lot of passion. It's a lot of like.
I'm the opposite.
Really?
When I'm drunk is when I want to be fucked.
When I'm drunk, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to. Boy, I will say all type of crazy shit.
Okay, drunk or wasted? Because we gotta find a limit.
Wasted.
Okay, because
like I'll make you want to nut inside me.
Well, I'm gonna say something crazy. Is that not always the? Let me go and play. They always supposed to feel that way.
Right. I mean, that's cool, but like, nah, the shit I'm saying out my mouth when I'm wasted is just like different from when I'm drunk or
that's making fucking love was that's fucking, because if you're talking crazy. So unpopular, making love is better than fucking. What do you like better?
I don't know. I don't have one that I like better.
You gotta fucking pick.
I don't, but I can't. This is your ick. Or your unpopular opinion.
I know, but I want to know your opinion.
If I'm sober, I want to make love. If I'm drunk, I want to fuck.
That's what I was saying. You said opposite. Okay, right. So it's like,
but I will say I'm a little more passionate when I'm wasted. Like,
and be clear. Okay, how about this? Unpopular opinion: drunk sex is better than any other sex. Cause we be saying high sex. High sex is not better than drunk sex. For me.
Like I want to lay on my side and like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
but when I'm drunk, I want to like.
My nigga told me like I'm more like when I'm high. And I'm like, no, you think is that I'm high? Is that I'm drunk? And because I'm drunk, I'm smoking. Cause you know you know how we do it. We smoking and we not smoking. It's not. Yeah. So it's like. He be like, when you on weed, you more. I be like, no, nigga, I be faded, so I gotta smoke a blunt. That's what it is. Right, I'm faded, back so down. I'm smoking a blunt. That's really what it is. Okay. So it's just like, okay. So when I feel like drunk sex. If I
love some drunk sex now.
I prefer to be drunk anytime I have sex. Like it just loosens me up. Maybe that's just me. Like it just made me feel like a quickie is one thing, but like long sex, I'm just like. I got to be on something. Who got something? I can go.
Flashbacks in my head.
Okay, who got something I can go on? So I feel like if I am lit, like regular lit, I love making love and turn on music and like getting it go. But if I'm Faded?
Wasted? Mrs. Nasty Time.
Take me to Pound Town. Other than that, I don't want to like Pound Town. I'm not a Pound Town kind of girl. I'm not a Pound Town kind of girl. Unless I'm lit and I'm just
don't
like,
jackrabbit me. Don't.
I feel like you gotta. Men have to like realize. Okay, men have to realize that like there's a time and place that a woman wants to be slutted out. Mm-hmm. It's not an every occasion kind of thing. You gotta read the room.
Yeah.
And feel like realize what your bitch wants. Sometimes she want to be want love made to her. Sometimes she want to be slutted out.
Sometimes I want you to hold me and like, you know.
Yeah, and tell me like, you loving this. Like you want to be up in this and you happy that you here.
And then sometimes I want you to be like, bitch, pull my hair, slap my ass.
So for me, making love is better than fucking. So it's my last one now combined into this is that you gonna hate this one. I feel like. Okay, the orgasms that I get from fingering are better than me getting fucked. That's when I knew I was lesbian.
What I will say is the orgasms I get from head are better than me fucking.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? No, I'm playing. Go ahead, elaborate.
Yeah, I will say
you like head like that.
Like I could not have dick and just get some.
You like licking or sucking?
All of it. I want some nasty head. I don't want that shit to be dripping in my butt cheeks and all of that.
See, okay.
I love that.
Okay.
Some sloppy toppy.
Okay.
Love it.
It can drip long as my juices don't spit in my pussy. I don't like that. If my pussy already wet, I don't want to see you down there spitting and shit. Why are you spitting in a wet pussy?
Yeah, I don't want you to spit in it. I just want you to, just how you like me to
get
drool
it going.
on your dick.
Yeah.
Drool on it.
Yeah. Even that. I don't like it. I don't like my booty crack being wet.
Really?
I hate a wet ass crack.
Shit.
I hate my ass crack being wet.
Really? That sucks for you.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Because I love that shit.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't like that. Please, that's my personal preference.
Tongue kiss my...
Yeah, I like... Here's the thing is, like, I like you to be in it, because what I don't like is a man who feel like he's scared of the pussy. Like, or a female, no matter who it is. Don't be scared of like being in. I want your face smothered. I want you to be wet from fucking eyelashes to chin. I want you in it like that, like all the way.
And I want to kiss after.
But what I don't like is like extra, like I don't like my ass being. That's a
really. I like getting my salad tossed, so it don't matter.
Well, that's different though. I like it. I can't explain it.
Because your booty still be wet.
My salad toss is you literally tossing my salad and you going underneath there, but you letting it like just letting fluids and liquids and drip and me laying in it. That's just me. Like, if you want to toss my salad, let me get on my knees and you toss it that way. I don't want to feel like everything like dripping into my ass, cracking
my ass up
and down my back, and it's running until I'm running and I'm in a puddle. You in a puddle. I done squirted. It's puddles everywhere. I don't have time for that.
I want to lay a towel down when we get ready to go to bed.
Yeah, I don't have time for that. But I'm a fingering kind of girl. You know why? Because I feel like fingers hit the G spot. My spot is a, you know what I'm saying? You got I feel like when I'm fingered before I have sex, I just like
I've never had a pleasant fingering session.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I've never had that. It's just like, ow, you're hurting me. Your nails are too long.
Mm-mm. But
I've even gotten like an infection from a nigga fingering me before.
Shut up, because he was scratching, or was it because
his nails was dirty and he was
fuck
scratching
no.
me.
Now, what I will say is, okay, while I love fingering,
it hurts so bad.
What I say, I'm very particular. I always be like, did you wash your hands? Because like before any sex is because I know I like fingering. I'll always say that. You're not about to eat hot wings and fucking
with your
bust
long
me down.
Ass fucking finger, like, ugh.
Go wash your hands.
Please. I know you roll blunts all day, so your nails is long because you roll blunts. But like my nigga.
Yeah, I'm always watching your hands. No. I don't know long nails. And then also I love to teach you. Like if we're in it, because I like being fingered, I'm like, turn your fingers, curve your fingers. Don't just fucking hammer time me with your fucking fingers. Too much porn. That means you watching a lot of porn. When you start doing all the porn tricks, like nobody's coming like that. Nobody's squirting from you doing this. Like, can we just not do that? Like, just skip that fucking step. But unpopular opinion, I bring fingering back. Well, in my relationship, it's back and it's back. Like it's been back. I ain't never let it go. Like everybody know that's my go-to, because like I can go. I think it's because I've dated like femmes.
Yeah.
and we wasn't using straps. Like, I want to use straps like when I'm like craving dick. Like, oh, okay, I need some dick. But like, I've dated fans and we can just finger each other for like months, years, and I'm okay because like you're hitting my spot, and so I want more. So then yeah, okay. You got any unpopular opinions, Rex, you want to get into?
Yes, I don't like men who don't like planning dates. That's annoying. If you're like, oh, I want to take you out, don't ask me where I want to go. Tell me, oh, I want to take you out. I know some places that we could go. I'll plan the date and tell you the day and we can go.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to be like, oh, I don't even want to ask you to take me on a date. I want you to be like, I want to go on a date with you. This is what I want to do, and this is the day that we're going. Be ready at this time.
I feel like that's mandatory.
Yeah,
but you know how I am about
men
dates.
Men don't think like that though. These new generation men, I'll say, don't think like, yo.
I have some because I ain't never been on a date with a man that I had to plan or who asked me what I wanted to do, because I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah.
This is what I'm.
Yeah, I agree. No, I get it.
I don't want to.
I'm just not saying it's not all men though.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it's all men, but like. There are men that be like, so what do you want to do? No, my nigga, come on.
But please. To me, that's like corny because it's like, if you want to make an effort, that's part of the courting process. And whether we're courting, dating, relationship, no matter what it is, like, you're still courting me once we start dating. You should want to take me out. You should want to show me new things. Like, hey, my homeboy was here. He said this was fun. Like, I'm going to book us a reservation. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, it's all about taking the initiative. So I understand that. That definitely would be a big ick.
Yeah, I hate it.
This is another one.
For me, I don't like men.
Men? You sure?
No, I love men. But I don't like men who have podcasts.
Elaborate.
I think that they're all sexist. Most, I won't say all, but I'll say most men who have podcasts are sexist.
It depends what their podcast genre is. How you feel about that? Like, you just think in general? I want to hear what you guys say.
Yeah. I'll say depending on what their podcast genre is.
Right.
I don't like men who have podcasts, and that is because they're all sexist. They're all spewing their Gen Z, late millennial opinions on women.
Sexist, colorist, racist, misogyny.
I don't like that. I absolutely hate that. I think that there are a lot of men out here who are, what's the word I'm looking for? They're easily influenced. I'll say that.
Okay.
They're easily influenced, and so if they hear another man on a podcast saying like, oh yeah, I'm not courting a woman, or oh yeah, I don't want to date women who are strong, independent women, then they are influencing other men to feel like, oh yeah, I don't want to date that type of female either.
Right.
Or like, oh, I don't need a woman to be a wife because I could pay for this. I could pay for, like, I hate a podcast ass nigga.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Just based on things that I've seen, I just feel like nowadays all these men are saying the same thing and it's just like weird. It's like little boy ass activity to me. Like everybody talking about,
and it's not all podcasting.
Oh, definitely not.
A lot of them.
I would say it. I guess men who are talking about dating in like our era or like
the Kevin Samuels wannabe niggas. I just hate them.
Men who are constantly talking about women online is just weird to me because like I'm like a man who say less. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Let me talk a lot. Let me be online yapping my motherfucking mouth. What are you talking? I want to know your thoughts. Don't nobody fucking else need to know that shit. Shut the fuck up.
I hate it.
Until you just with me.
Can I say another ick of mine?
Oh, absolutely.
I hate niggas that post polygamy shit all day. Cool. That's your belief? Great. Like every post that you see about polygamy, you don't have to repost it or post it. Like I fucking hate that shit. Great. You want to be a polygamist. Can you afford to be a polygamist? Talk to me.
Do you know the ins and outs of that?
Right. Do you know what polygamy means? It's beyond sex. And I think that men don't think beyond sex when it comes to polygamy. I think that they just think fucking two bitches a threesome is, You know what I'm saying? But you have to mentally and emotionally care for these other females that you are taking care of. Yep. So you can't
talk that talk, boss. Talk that talk.
You just can't be like, oh yeah, I want to be a polygamist, and then whenever you bitches are mad at me, y'all can just talk to each other. No, it's just that's not it. It don't stop there because now I got this other female I can confide. No, you're still the man, and I still need to be able to express to you that this is how I feel. Yeah. And men are just thinking with their penis when it comes to polygamy. They don't think. You know what I'm saying? I also never want to be in a polygamous relationship where I feel like I have to work. If we're in a polygamous relationship, if you want to be so European, those or even
you should be taking care of shit.
Right. Those people in Africa, those women don't work. Those women take care of those kids. The women in India, those women don't work. Those women take care of them kids. It is not about all three of us having an income and now we can all provide for our house. No, it don't work like that. It is, you're the man and you want all of us to stay home and take care of our breeds, whatever we're having. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But men, just Western men, American men, they're thinking with their penis, and all they want to do is be polygamous so that they could
fuck
on multiple bitches, and that's it.
When we started that conversation like a week or two ago, and the person we were talking to kept saying, "Well, most men, it's all about sex," but you're looking at it wrong. That's the wrong angle because that's not the goal of that.
Polygamy, it's not. So I hate that.
Yeah. Okay, so I have one more ick, and then we're gonna go into vibes or no, and then hit y'all with a little girl chat. Okay. So we're gonna end the last ick, and I know me and Deja both will have a little. Well, me and Shorty read. My apologies. Have a little to say about that. My last ick is going to meet the family. You just fucking leave me alone. Like, I don't want to go meet your family and you leave me on the couch and you fucking off talking
Please
to
don't
your
fucking
whole
walk away
family.
From me
you
and leave
gone
me
for 30 minutes,
myself.
20 minutes, and I'm just sitting there looking stupid on the couch, smiling and waving and pretending like your badass cousin that's running around and rolling over my feet with trucks and shit. Like,
yeah, I absolutely fucking hate that. Ugh.
I feel like I try to make people comfortable. My family is like, you're gonna feel comfortable anyways, because we're gonna talk to you, we're gonna take shots, we're gonna it ain't no weirdo shit. Like, but some people's families aren't that. And like, I never forget, I went home with them, and the first time I got there, they had me frying chicken on the porch. Absolutely in the country with no service. And I'm like,
did they leave you?
And they left me on the porch frying the chicken. I was like, why am I frying the fucking chicken? Am I a chef? Yes, but so is he. Why the fuck am I frying the chicken out here on the porch? Yeah. It was weird as fuck. But besides that, like, I've been in situations where you with somebody's family and they go walk away. Say it's a family reunion, they bring you to the family reunion. Oh yes, miss my girl, la la la. And then you just sitting there on the couch. He outside smoking blunts with his cousin John and shit.
And now I'm in my phone, just staring at my phone because I'm uncomfortable. Stupid.
You don't got nobody to talk to.
Right, I'm uncomfortable now. Especially if I haven't met any of the other cousins who want me to be. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, friends and family, really, because you want to meet your new friend. You're meeting your friends for the first time.
Right. I don't want you to fucking leave me. And Natea came to my family's Thanksgiving this year, and I never left her side.
Well, there was nowhere to leave to.
It wasn't. But also, I could have been walking around hosting and making sure everybody was okay.
But that's different, though, because I already knew your mama, and I knew Arthur.
Right, but so what, though? I still
and I knew your sister. I get it, though. I get what you're saying.
Even my sister, though, I would never left her side either, because this was her first time meeting my family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever want her to feel like, or you to feel like.
And I came in with the dog hot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. She did. They was like, who the fuck is this? Bringing another
Hold up now.
We already got the one dog locked up. You bringing another one.
But in general, like, it's definitely not a vibe to fucking leave somebody by themselves.
It's not. Oh my God.
Like, where they just like hanging out and your family is around them and you're not. So yeah, that's how like last ick. So this week for vibes or nah. Did you guys make New Year's resolutions? We want to know.
Yeah.
And if you did make them, what were they? So we can read them next week. Do not skip this question because I had to call y'all out personally.
She did.
And for y'all to go back.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, jokes because it made people go back though.
Yeah, because like, come on, if y'all love us, show us some love because we need support. Like, it's minimal.
Right.
So, if you made a New Year's resolution, what was it? We want to know what it is. And that's our making New Year's resolution a vibe or no. Because, like, some people make them, some people don't make them.
Right.
Some people feel like the year's a new start. Some people just feel like, get your shit together 365 and you don't got to make a new resolution every year.
Right.
But, that's something totally different. So, yeah. So, let us know how you feel about that. And simple to the point. And we're going to slide into, we should recap our topic. Icks and unpopular opinions. What's our recap for that?
Don't date men with color hair. Mm-hmm. Number one. Don't. We didn't talk about this, but don't put pineapples on your pizza. Put
pineapples on your pizza because it's good. It's good. Unpopular opinion. Pineapples on pizza is good. We didn't say that one.
You like that?
I put it right here. Pineapples belong on pizza. Pineapple belong on pizza.
It doesn't.
We did not get to that one, even though it's petty as fuck. We did not get to that one.
God, I hate
Pineapples
that.
belong on pizza. Not all pizza, because you know how I am. I'm a plain ass Jane. But some pizzas, pineapples is good on.
Only
if you got
pepperonis
ham
belong on
and
pizza.
only.
Well,
you know what? I like
she
the juice.
The flavor. Yeah,
just pick them off and leave me like the oil that's left.
Flavor.
So yeah, don't leave your motherfucking girl sitting on the couch with your cousin and them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Money does buy happiness.
Money does buy happiness.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be a pick-me.
Don't be a pick-me ass bitch. It's unbecoming. Don't rubberneck in traffic. We didn't get to that one, but that was on my list. Don't rubberneck. If you go rubberneck and drive at the same time. Don't slow us down, bitch. Okay?
Oh. We didn't hit on this one either, but I hate when people pull up to the right lane. That's a turning lane, but it's also a straight lane, and you stop because you're going straight. Get your ass in the left lane.
Yeah, like, come on. Don't hold me up. Let me go.
I've done it before.
Let me go.
I've done it before.
Yeah, but we don't like it when it happens to us. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean. We didn't get to that either, but that's...
I 100% agree
with that. Unpopular opinion.
I hate pick-me females.
All right, what else you got?
I hate pick-me females.
Don't be a pick-me ass bitch.
Men who think they're the prize. You're
not the prize. Yep.
You are 100% not the prize.
And don't small talk us, period.
Please.
Okay.
All right.
So, we're going to slide into girl chat. And the girls want to chat. Okay, how was your holiday?
Me and Chino is my dog. We spent Christmas together alone. Well, you know what? Let me not act like I ain't get no presents because I got 2 perfumes. I got some Gucci Flora and I got
That's my favorite perfume of all times.
Yeah, and I got some Miss Dior. I bought you that for Christmas last year.
Yeah, okay.
I did. So I did get presents, but me and my dog, I took my tree down already too.
Okay, quick. I didn't notice that. It's gone.
Yep. Unpopular opinion, I'll never buy a Christmas tree that's not pre-lit again in life because that was probably the easiest put up and take down in my life. Yes.
I like the experience.
Do you? Yeah.
I mean, I guess
to take down.
It don't bother me. It's quick. It don't take that long. I mean, I just like because I feel like Christmas when they're my favorite holiday. I like to do Christmas stuff.
Yeah. I love to. I even love real Christmas trees, and I thought that because I had these not hardwood, but they look like hardwood.
Right.
Floors that I would get.
Right. It's hardwood in here.
Right. I thought that I would get a real Christmas tree, but nope. I went to Walmart and I got me a pre-lit for like $50.
Okay, you made shit shape.
Yep.
Okay.
And so yeah. But in 2023.
That's your holiday. That's how your holiday was.
Oh yeah, that's how my holiday went. Okay. I've been drinking.
Right. I already knew where she was going with that. Like, hey now, we still hey now, whoa now. So she didn't ask me how my holiday was.
Because I'm jealous. You had a good holiday.
I went to Disney World, y'all. I had a blast. I took my baby to Disney World. That's one of my goals was to take her to Disney World at a young age and my whole family. It was just memories. Me and my family we always have a fucking good time, y'all. Like it ain't we be having fun, we be laughing, we be drinking, we eating. I
took us a minute.
I cook for them motherfuckers. Only Shakira.
Yeah, it was just Shakira.
Right.
Uncle.
Right,
but once I got to
Uncle always. I wish she was. Well, I can't say I wish she was there. We had too much liquor for him to be there, so never mind. But he sent me a video. I gotta show you that shit. I didn't even watch it yet. But I had a great time, y'all. It was cold in Florida because it was a cold front down the fucking East Coast. But it was a great time. Like we went to fucking animal. We did the animal thing first, whatever it was.
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom first, and then we did Magic Kingdom. And I feel like Magic Kingdom is a 2-day park. It's so big, like we didn't even cover half of what we needed to cover. Yeah. So it means even like I gotta come back another time. I do want to go back with just adults. I've told like all my friends this.
I would love to go back to.
And all my friends was like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, all my friends was let's go. I wanted to go to EGOT. What was I said? Epcot, whatever. EGOT is an award. But yeah, Epcot. So yeah, I do want to go there because it's an adult park, and then I want to do Magic Kingdom all over again without kids. Like Taylor wasn't bad. Honestly, she did great for it to be cold, and for us to be out there for 8 hours. But
I want to do all the parks in Orlando.
I want to do it without like thinking about a kid. Like you get what I'm saying? And I would love that. Not like a 7-day. Like I feel like we can have breaks in between, and like I would love to like go back with my friends. I would love to go back with my friends and go fucking to Disney World because it was a great experience. That 32 was my first time going. It was a lot of my family's first time going to Disney World. It was an amazing experience. We had fun. We had a fucking house out there. I ain't gonna comment on them because. Child, for the $6,000 we spent, it wasn't worth it. They couldn't even heat the pool for us. So
absolutely.
They wanted an extra $50 per day and said we couldn't split it.
What?
So y'all wanted an extra $250 to $300.
Yeah.
And we already paid y'all $6,000 for 5 days. Come on.
Yeah.
Smoking dicks.
Big dicks.
Big dicks. So my Christmas was good, and what else was we updating on?
I didn't have water for like 5 days because Atlanta was going through some things.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have water. I'll take not having water over the people whose houses got flooded out from the pipes bursting.
Yeah, a lot of people, because that's not normal for us. I felt like it was like
don't go below 35.
30, you know what I'm yeah, and if we do, it's not 9 degrees.
At all, yeah. It was
I was so happy we left. It was cold in Florida, but it definitely wasn't 9 degrees.
Okay, we was talking about dogs needed outside. I did not walk my dog for those whole 4 or 5 days because absolutely the fuck not.
And Deja was supposed to keep my dog. So before
he would have had to figure out how to fucking pee.
But not only that, I just wanted, before we left, I'm just like, I was with Deja the whole day, one day, because she had did my hair and I came over here, whatever. We was here. I was over here for like 12 hours. I'm just like, my dog, he's not like he's used to like.
He's an outside dog.
He's an outside dog. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not gonna leave my friend with my dog. You get what I'm saying? And I want him pissing her house up. This is plain and fucking simple. Because he had pissed a couple times, and everybody knows I got a nose like a fucking bloodhound. So I was just like, I can't take it. It's piss. I smell piss, and my dog was pissing. Like he's not peeing on the fucking pad. So he stayed with my cousin. And yeah, I was thinking about Deja the whole time. If
I still stayed at my other apartment, I would have been able to keep him because my dog would have been an outside ass dog too.
Right.
He wouldn't have been.
And I was thinking, I'm like,
it was too much carpet in that apartment.
I had called Deja. I was just like, bruh, I'm just so happy that like we made this decision not even thinking about the cold. Even though we knew the cold was coming, we wasn't even. I feel like we didn't think about how drastic because we knew it was gonna be cold.
Yeah, but 9 degrees. The wind chill.
Bruh.
The wind was like
I'm so glad I wasn't here.
20 miles per hour or something like it was freezing. I took my dog out one of those mornings and he was cold.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, yeah, he'll be peeing on the pee pad for the rest of the week until it's 60 degrees outside.
Right.
Because we're not doing that.
I had a great time. Do you have any, so we asked you guys, was it a vibe or not? Do you have New Year's resolutions that you've already previously made? Because we are well into the new year at this point. Did you make any resolutions? Are you looking forward to anything this year? Like,
in 2023, my main goal is to find my purpose. I feel like I don't have like a passion. I'm passionate about our podcast for sure, but like outside of me and you and our podcast, I want to find something that makes me happy.
But maybe that can be your passion, though. I'm not trying to be funny. Like, have you ever thought that, like, this can be your thing, though?
Yeah, it could be. And I think that it is my thing. But I also feel like...
You want something separate?
Yeah, I do. Okay. I don't want to only have to depend on you for my...
But you can segue that into your own, and I'm
absolutely.
We haven't talked about this. It's FYI.
So this is new for both of us. This conversation.
Like we've had conversations about passion and stuff, but this is me really asking her like, have you thought that like, even like, okay, so boom, like even though this is our thing together, like not even just podcasting, but just like personality wise.
A personality, yeah. I think that I could be a good person. I think I'm funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I, in 2023, would also like to put more effort into being a personality.
Okay.
To posting more of just myself besides
anything.
Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? Besides just us in our clips from this or whatever. Yeah. I want to be my own personality for sure. Right. Yeah. Right. But I also want to real estate investment. I don't know if it's a passion yet, but I want it to be one of my passions.
Oh, I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah, real estate investment for sure. I love having my Airbnb. I think that it's real low maintenance. Like, you know, all I do is go over there and not clean up and whatever else, and you know, I'm done. Right. The next person gets to check in, and it's cool. So finding my purpose or my passion for sure. Yeah, is my 2023 goal. Also, I mean, I got a lot of them, so you go ahead. We go back and forth, talk about this.
I would say for me, for us, I'll start with like our podcast goals. It's just like just to be more motivated in general. Like, so the one thing that I wanted for the new year is for us to like. It's a lot of talk, but you got to put the work in. It's like I always said, like, I'm one of the people, like, I want to be tired now and then relax in the future. And then I'm about to be 32. It's just like, now it's like, we don't have no time to waste. Anymore, Like, it's like, we either going to do it or we're not going to do it. We're either going to be successful or we're going to be broke bitches forever. And I don't mean broke.
Yet, but
I said almost.
Oh, okay.
It's almost. Yeah, I said almost.
Don't
but
rush
like,
it.
Yes, almost. I said almost. But like, when I say broke bitches, I mean like mentally, like in the sense of like, I want us to have like generational wealth, like, and things for ourselves. Even if the podcast, we can segue the podcast into other businesses, but I just want us to want more for ourselves and like be more committed and be more disciplined. I think discipline is my word for 2023.
I love that, yeah.
Discipline. When it comes to anything, drinking, working out, doing certain things, it's like the littlest things that you don't realize is affecting who you are as a person.
That's one of my things too,
is affecting you. I watched this interview with Drew Barrymore. Just said, like a little TikTok clip, and she said something like, "I don't drink at all." She's like, I'm not sober. I'm not blah 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 blah. She said, "I just don't drink." She was like, I know that I'm not. She said, "I want to be that cute girl and have a glass of wine, but I'm not that girl because I only want 3 bottles." You gotta know your limit. Right. And I feel like this generation, we don't know our limit about a lot of things. So we be pushing it to the limit. So like, I just want to be more disciplined in anything. And because I cook all the time, it's so hard for me to be disciplined because I got leftovers, I got this, I got that. So I just want to be disciplined in health and my business, our business together. I want to transition my business like with how I want to present my food in general. Like, it's so much that I want to do in my business. I've already revamped my website. And so there are a few more things I'm waiting on to like finish it. So it's like, I just want growth, and I want to make the effort for growth and not talk about growth and not waste money on frivolous things and materialistic things. And I'm not saying those things don't matter, but like, I'm not going to waste money on those things, and we can be using them for other things. Right. So I think about the $1,000 that me and Deja spent this year that could have went into our business. In our businesses, we spent bread at the beginning of this year, and then we had a fucking culture shock and was like, hold the fuck up. Yeah. We just wasted tens and thousands of dollars.
Yeah. I think that coming from where we come from, because we didn't come from the projects. That's where we came from. And, or at least that's, you know.
You already know, yeah.
So it's just like, now that we've experienced the finer things in life, those materialistic things don't mean as much as they meant before. When we first got money, we first touched money, and we were first like, oh shit, now I can buy the Gucci, I can buy the Louis, I can buy the Dior. Like, you know, if you can't Dior me, you're pure. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like now, while I love those things, I am beyond that because I know that I can acquire them now. Yeah. Like, I know they're, you know, accessible at my fingertips now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whereas before they weren't. And so they meant more to me than they do now. Yeah.
Is there anything? Oh, did you have another thing you wanted to add to
To which one?
In general. Like, in general? Because I want to say something else. I just want to make sure you didn't have anything else to add.
Well, I got a lot of things, so go ahead. Say what you guys say.
No, go ahead. We can just go back. You can say it. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to focus more on my health this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Yeah.
Health as in working out, health as in like my family has a lot of ailments, so I also want to go get like regular checkups.
Absolutely.
I want to do things like that this year just to like make sure that my health is intact. Yeah. I don't think that I'm unhealthy or anything like that. I think I could lose a few lbs's.
Right.
But I want to focus more on my health, my physical health, my mental health, my internal health, like all of those things. Without being healthy, I can't move forward to the next thing in life.
Yeah, I'll agree with you.
Yeah.
Then that, to me, goes into discipline, because I always tell myself, like, you either gonna stick to this diet and working out thing, because like I went through this phase like where I was running at least a mile every single day and like working out outside my house, even with Taylor. Like I was making it happen, right? Because I went into this like phase like where I was super motivated, right? And so it's like I want to stay motivated, and so it's like I'm either gonna work out or I'm gonna get this lipo, and I need to figure the fuck out which one's gonna be, because it ain't gonna be what the fuck is going on right now. And so like I either need to like stay with it and stick with it, or I need to be not scared of getting under the fucking knife. You gotta pick.
Yeah,
because like I'm scared of getting under the knife. That's my biggest thing. I just feel like so many black women have botched their bodies and have things going wrong just because they don't value us, and I'm scared of going to somebody, whether they black or not, because they colorful don't mean they fucking.
Just because they kinfolk
don't mean they skinfolk. Skinfolk don't mean they kinfolk.
Right. Boom.
You know what we saying. One. So it's like I'm afraid, because I've heard so many things about black women, and like, if y'all know me, y'all know what went on during my childbirth. So it makes me even more afraid of like going under the knife of something so fucking trivial as lipo. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't even want to BBL. I really just want lipo. That's it. I want to.
Me too.
I want to lose this mom pouch. That's it.
I want this gone, and I want these gone.
Simple lipo.
Yep.
A simple 360. A simple 360. You don't gotta put it nowhere. Just take that shit out.
Take it away from me. I
want to be to the point where I'm either comfortable with going under the knife, or being honest with like, hey, you're not gonna do what you're gonna do. You're not gonna work out, or working out consistently. Because I can go work out for 3 weeks straight, right? And then we fall off the fucking wagon. So it's like, I want to be more consistent.
For a whole month. If I know I'm going someplace, I could work out for a whole month or two.
Yep.
Just so I could be right for where I'm going. And then once I'm done with where I'm going.
Just people who eat bullshit and still work out and still lose weight. So I'm not saying like, but I know for me, I have to change. Like, I don't eat a lot, but because I'm constantly tasting and having leftovers and picking and not eating. And not eating is nothing to make you gain weight. So it's like, I don't know. I just want to like... learn my body. Like I want to do an allergy test, because I know I'm allergic to mad shit, because everybody know that I be breaking out and my body be doing all kind of fucking crazy shit.
Your body crazy.
Like I'm definitely allergic to a lot of things that I don't know I'm allergic to. You know what I'm saying? So I went through this crazy breakout during the wintertime that like has completely scarred my body from head to toe, and the doctors didn't have a solution for it. And it was never a resolve. The breakout only stopped. I started using Dow soap, like they was talking about online. I started using Dow soap, and it dried my skin out completely. And then now I don't have the breakouts, but it didn't cure. I don't know. I still don't know what it was. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I definitely want to like, and then I had fibroids when I got pregnant, and they said they was going to remove it when I had Taylor, but I don't really know what happened, because so much shit happened when I had Taylor once again. So it's like, I want to just make sure that, like you said, like, we in good health. Like, we're at that age where we need to take care of our bodies if we want to reproduce. Like,
I think that being healthy, staying positive, like you said earlier, money buys happiness. If I have the money, then it doesn't hinder me from making sure that we do this podcast every week, that we are on top of our shit. So I would love to find more hustles outside of the ones that I have. I would love to leave my house more. I feel like I stay here so much that I'm just like...
But I feel like Atlanta's culture has changed and shifted so much. It's just
like I don't even have to like do... Like, even yesterday when I left my house, I was so happy to leave my house just to even go sit in your house.
Right.
Because it was just like...
Right. Yeah.
It was just like, fuck, I've been stuck here. My car was broken. We ain't had no water.
I want us to find better things to do than, like, the culture that we've been in.
Absolutely.
Like, going out with the same people.
I miss going to the park we used to go to the park
all the time. Like, this...
We haven't been in damn near a year to the park.
And I think even though we talk about money, like being like helping us and grounding us, I think we also need to like push ourselves whether things are going the way we want them to go or not. Because like
absolutely.
We can be like ruining our own blessings because we're not we're
not financially where we want to be. So,
and this could be something that could take us to the next level. And I do believe in our podcast. Like if it was some bullshit, and I thought we was on some bullshit, and but I feel like we can make this. We can push this. We have to
because we have so much other bullshit going on around us that we just can't focus on this. And I wish that's one of my things. Focus on more positive things. Instead of like, you know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Being so like, oh my God, this is happening to me. Like, I can't even focus on this because this is happening.
Right.
And it's just like, fuck the negative shit. Let's just focus on what is positive.
Yeah.
And the negative shit will figure itself out.
Yeah.
Because it always does.
Yeah.
But because my mind doesn't work like that, or because I've always had to be the strong person my whole life, the negative things now affect me more than they have when I was younger. Yeah. Because I've always been a strong person, and now it breaks me down. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to not be able to be emotional or say how I feel anymore. I want to be able to still be that person, but I also want to still be strong enough to not let those things get to me how they're getting to me these days. Yeah. Yeah. So that.
I want to be the best us in 2023. That's all.
Absolutely.
And make the effort and not talk about it. I'm not sure what we ended the year with last year because I feel like we did a couple episodes. We might have talked about like resolutions last year. I think, but so. I feel like I'm not sure. I feel like we did, but I feel like this year has definitely this year was definitely a year of like change and beginnings and endings and a lot of stuff. And if you believe in numerology, this year was a numerology number 6, which meant a lot of change and endings and beginnings type thing. So hopefully next year
it's more positive.
More positive. We can do the things we say we want to do and focus on ourselves and love ourselves.
All of the cancers,
which is the main thing.
I'm definitely getting rid of all of the cancers that have been keeping me down from the things that I feel like where I should be in life. I feel like I've had a few cancers that I have to weed out and get rid of. Yep. To make me more prosperous in the new year.
And we want you guys to do the same. Yeah. And love yourself in 2023 and focus on yourself and your business. And you know we can't do that. We ain't never got it right. And your love and your family and whatever. Y'all know what we saying. All that stuff. And yeah, this has been another episode.
Such a fucking lady, the podcast. Happy New Year.
Peace.
Such a fucking lady.